My in-laws are obsessed with me. Episode 99.
Is it true that you will marry the viscount's daughter?
Indeed it is.
Because Madame Gloria told you to?
The arrangement with Mia was only ever words, and words said long ago at that. Besides, you said a marriage within the family might only strengthen the curse.
Then will the viscount's daughter be safe?
Would you rather I marry Mia instead?
Only if you want to.
I don't care either way. Both of them want something from me. Mia wants to marry into the direct lineage, and the viscount's daughter wants to become a grand duchess. I will proceed with the wedding as soon as possible. As you know, no one will respect a grand duke if he is unmarried.
Is he okay? What does his title matter? Things like this must be decided carefully. It would be fine to take a little extra time. When I heard of his divorce afterwards, I wasn't the least bit surprised. I just imagined my mother would introduce him to another woman soon enough. But then he found another wife himself, out of the blue. He claimed his curse did not affect this woman. He asked me to treat her as a collaborator.
Everything is prepared for the return journey. As I mentioned earlier, the itinerary is already set. Regarding the shackles, I came to present my report, but you didn't seem to hear my knocking. I apologize for the intrusion, but it was an urgent matter. You need to get the right side. Yes, there. I am glad your conversation seems to have ended well.
I understand that you are attracted to her, but how can you do that to someone who is ill? I hear her grace still has a fever.
That was my oversight.
You should know we have to be extra careful. Seeing this only makes me worry about how you've treated her thus far. You are too careless. Even if she regains her consciousness for the time being, we do not know the long-term effects.
But we both consented before we did anything. There's no need to worry about.
You don't need to defend His grace in front of us.
This matter shall. Wait. He was being careful. It's not fair to place the blame on him. Not to mention, this was the first time we've finally started to be honest with each other. I don't want us to grow apart again. I'm sorry I raised my voice.
It's fine.
Pardon? What's fine?
How did your conversation with your wife go?
It went well.
If we cannot extend her contract, we could find another way to stay involved with her. Based on last time, she also seems to have a talent for medicine.
No, I don't want to put any more pressure on her. I will find another way to make her choose to remain in this family.
I always thought of him as a quitter. But I was making assumptions about him based on someone else. I assumed he would never change. I suppose I am not all that different from the other adults of this family. To think he could make such a lovesick face. I am glad I returned. To think I almost missed this scene.
Episode 100. Thankfully, Lord Phineas distracted everyone from probing too much into our situation. Given their surprised reactions, they must not have seen him like this too often. And since we were on a tight timeline, we moved on to other topics. No one brought up what happened with us again. Not to mention, this was our first kiss. I can't believe I shouted that in front of everyone. But since he was just sitting there and letting them reproach him, I couldn't help myself. It's already been several days, but I still feel embarrassed. I've never been caught kissing before. What was it even like with?
Pereshati. We're ready to leave.
Yes. I felt so embarrassed I wanted to run away. But the fact that we're leaving so soon makes it actually feel like that's what we're doing. Well, we did make these plans as soon as we received word from the capital.
Pereshati. Don't leave me.
We'll follow them soon.
Then, I want to leave right now.
Have a safe journey, Your Graces. See you soon.
You head back first. We'll be there on time for the New Year's celebrations.
It's snowing. I don't know if I'll ever see snow-covered scenery like this again. We weren't here for long, but it felt like ages. If I ever get the chance, I want to come back here.
Yes. Let's do that.
Do you think Selfie will be surprised at our relationship now?
I'll explain everything to him.
I wonder why he called for a conference. It couldn't be another declaration of war or request for more military supplies, could it? I know we are simply protectorates, but he should at least give us a warning by post.
I'm sure he's being careful because of all the terrorist activity in the city.
This simply means he can't trust us anymore either.
Are you suggesting the terrorist attacks originated from one of the nation's protectorates?
We can't be certain why he called us. He might have gathered us to discuss the National Day celebrations during New Year's.
Once the Grand Duke returns, the terrorist attacks will die down. Until then, His Majesty is unlikely to make any important decisions.
Once the Grand Duke returns, the terrorist attacks will die down. Until then, His Majesty is unlikely to make any important decisions.
Exactly. All we can do in our position is wait.
We need to be alert, but not so nervous that we rouse suspicion. So relax a little. And you two need to sit down.
His Majesty will be with us soon.
Wow. Your grades improved even more. You must have worked so hard.
It's nothing.
It's not nothing.
I'm more excited that you're back, Mom. I was so surprised to see you at school yesterday. If I had known you were coming back, I would have come home early to wait for you.
The journey back was smoother than the journey there, so my arrival didn't hit home at first. But now that I see the change in the weather and Selfie's face, I truly feel I am back home. Looks like 30 hasn't filled Selfie in yet. I suppose I could be the one to tell him.
Are you too hot?
Ah. The capital is so much warmer than our territory.
Didn't you say you couldn't even enjoy tea outside like this?
It would have been nice to have you there, Selfie.
I guess I'm a little disappointed because I've never been there myself. The manor I used to live at was close to the capital too. You saw Ailette, too, right?
Yes. She seemed to be doing well. She didn't even seem scared of red eyes anymore.
Really? Then what about His Grace?
Your grades have improved. Good job.
I'll let the two of you talk alone.
I think he's just happy you noticed. Oh, your clothes.
I'm on my way to the training grounds.
It suits you. Can I accompany you?
This isn't that important, but you know, we didn't have breakfast together this morning because we were too busy. And last night, we fell asleep right away because we were so tired. And I have more on my schedule after training.
And?
I'm just saying. I missed you.